What's going on, everyone? This is Vishak here, and I'm the founder of Beyond Recognition. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to stop overeating. This is going to be an epidemic if you don't take care of it right now. And you don't want to be looking old for your age. So what are the things that we got to do to stop overeating? Let's get to the brass tacks. Okay, so first we're going to be talking about why we eat. And the second, we're going to be talking about the understanding the triggers and the cues that is leading people to overeat. And last, how to stop overeating. Okay. So first, why we eat. We eat because of two reasons. First is we eat for energy. And the second one, we eat for pleasure. When you eat for energy, it is a conscious decision. And when you eat for pleasure, it becomes unconscious. All right. And that's how you overeat. Now, what are the trigger points? There are a lot of variables to each and every one of us because our lifestyle is all different. You could be working in a night shift, you could be a single mother, you could be a businessman who's working 16 hours a day. It's all different. So you are eating because of your lifestyle changes. You are eating because of your body condition. You are eating because, people eat because of time, like the time is a trigger point, like it's 1 o'clock, I have to go have my lunch, right? Or it's 4 o'clock, I have to have my tea. Or it could be like you're stressed out and you've got to have the comfort in the food. Or it could be because you're just constantly hungry because there's a hormone that's called as a ghrelin, which is responsible for you to feel hunger. And that hormone, sometimes it go imbalance and that is leading you to be hungry, and then you go eat. And then comes your environment, your basic environment setting on an everyday basis. And then comes your lifestyle changes. And then comes your lifestyle behaviors that you have formed over the years. And last but not the least is the hormones. Okay, now let's understand what are the steps that you need to take to stop your overeating once and for all for good. Okay, so I have actually broken down into 3 practical steps. So the first one is recognizing the cue points. When I say cue points, right? When you're really hungry and it's your lunchtime, you would not go binge on the junk, which is okay, which is cool. So you know what food are good for you and what is not good for you. So all you got to do is just recognize the food that is not good for you and recognize the cue points that is leading you to that particular thing. You could be watching a TV series and then you are like binging on it. All right. Or you could be having like stress and then you could be binging on it. So there are levels of variables. So you need to really be mindful and pay a lot of attention to what is that one point that is leading you to that. The second one is setting small goals. When I say setting small goals, all you got to do is just have a reward. When I say reward, what is your favorite food, right? You keep that in front of you, not literally, but metaphorically. Okay. So keep it like, if I don't go and binge, if I don't go and overeat for like 3 days, I'm going to have that as a reward. All right. So this is a reward system which really works like magic in your brain. Okay. And then you go for the 1 week. So 1 week if I don't eat, and then I'm going to have that reward. And then you better get that reward. Okay. So after 7 days or 10 days or whatever the timeline that you set, you go and make sure that you are eating, and then you come back and start doing for 2 weeks. All right, and then 3 weeks, and eventually you prolong it for a month and 2 months and 6 months and stuff like that. I mean, 6 months is too long, but you get the idea. And that's the second one. The third one is that mark your calendar. When I say mark your calendar, now you know your cue points and you have also set your goal. You can mark your calendar in 2 ways. So you need like a literal calendar, physical calendar, not on your phone. And then in the calendar, you need to either you track by your failures or you track by your accomplishments. So today, I not even eat any junk. I not even like overeat, like I not do anything. So that's a good one. So today it's a win. So every night you can actually win it. So the more you win, the better you get at it. All right. So these are the practical steps. And I hope you found this valuable. Then there are a lot of buttons below, top, whatever the buttons that you can see, just click on all of it. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers. God bless.